Long days, I hate it. Let's see, everything's uploaded that needs to be uploaded. What is this? I've never seen that. I'd never uploaded this video before. What is going on? Hold on, guys. I gotta see what is going on.
Hello, Kristen.
Me?
I hope you see this video.
Yeah, I'm watching it now, so I guess, yeah, I'm seeing it right now.
I've got something to tell you.
What do you have to tell me? What is going on? I'm so confused. What is going on?
I hope you didn't forget our deal.
Oh, that deal, of course I didn't forget. What do you mean?
You do remember what happens if you don't upload your 500 subscribers special, right?
Of course I know if I don't upload it, something's gonna happen. I mean, I'm thinking maybe it might take me a little bit longer, like a couple weeks.
Silence.
Okay, I'll silence now.
You either upload that video, or I will send it after you.
It? What is this it you speak of? I don't remember ever that being in our deal.
Did you ever hear about the last person who crossed me?
Actually, I haven't heard the last person that crossed you.
Exactly my point. So you have two options. Upload the video or face the consequences.
I'm confused.
I can't wait to see what you decide.
See what I decide.
You better hurry. Time is ticking.
Of course time is always ticking. I'm not stupid. It's ticking right now.
I sure do hope you make the right choice.
I will make the right choice. Yeah, I will. I will. You just wait and see. I will make the right choice.
Goodbye. For now. We will be in contact very, very soon.
Okay. Bye. Gosh, that was... What is this it is talking about? I'm so confused. What is going on? What are you?
The man you made a deal with, he sent me.
Oh, Hey, how are you?
Yeah. Keep talking. Have you uploaded anything yet?
I'm working on it right now.
You know there's a deadline, right?
Yeah, yes, I do know that I have a deadline. It's just things aren't going as planned like I thought they were going to.
We'll see about that.
You know, you're not as tough as I thought it would be.
You want to repeat that?
Yeah, I'm done with you, so just bye.
You'll regret that.
You again? I'm coming to get you! Oh yeah? Let's go then! You are a son of a... are not gonna torture me anymore!
Friend?
Are you doing this?
I'm hearing some weird noises. Are you okay? Friend? Are you? Oh my God! What I? Here I got. I have this sword. Here. Oh, I'm bleeding.
Fine. I'll upload the dang video. Hey guys, it's me, Christy. The video that you saw right before this it's weird, yes, but it's what got me into doing YouTube, was doing dumb improv skits like that. Because of my best friend's cousin, Casey. He still has a channel, he hasn't uploaded anything in a while, I don't know if he will or not anymore. But that's where I actually first started on YouTube. It wasn't my actual channel. It was on his channel, Casey McCoy. And I tell you what, it was the funnest time I think I ever had. You know, we were just doing dumb, stupid skit videos. I wasn't in very many. I'd say at least, 3 or 4? I wasn't in very many. And even though I was like in very few, it was still so much fun to like see the aspect of, you know, recording these videos and seeing how it would end up in the final product. But granted, he's a lot better at editing than I think I've ever been. Like, well, granted, I'm still learning and everything, so excuse me. But that's like where I got that's where I wanted to take my channel, was to do skits like that as well. But stuff happens, and you know, stuff changes, and I was like, well, granted, don't get me wrong, I still love doing sketches. It's just that it is harder when you don't have well, I mean, granted, I have friends, but I mean, like, it's hard when they all work and everything. So it's if I could, and if I had, well, not had, but if I learned how to actually edit videos, like actually put my mind to it and sit down and learn how to use After Effects, I think I could do some cool stuff. But it's just, I'm not trying to get any pity or anything out of this. I'm just saying that every time I open freaking After Effects in my computer, it just, I'm like, okay, well then I guess I'm going to try to do my best with what I've got with Premiere, so. Don't get me wrong, I still loved it. Like, I try to do some editing. I do try sometimes. But sometimes I just don't have the time for editing. Like, sometimes I have to do, like, quick edits, which is why stuff always goes wrong for me, is during when I have to do those quick edits. And I'm like, well, I should have just taken my time. But, yeah. So, that is my fault for trying to take the easy way out, I guess. But I do majority of my videos, I do actually try to do like cool edits and stuff like that, but then half the time it just doesn't work out like the way I want it to. And so I'm like, well then just forget it, and I get all pissed off and I'm like, just forget that I tried to do something cool kind of thing. And I'm like, ugh. I'm like, well, maybe I should have just left, and then later, and I'm like, well, maybe I should have just left it. It was fine. And I'm like, but like, it's a very difficult balance of trying to figure out, is it good enough, or does it reach the standards that I try to put? I don't know. I try to put way too much standard. I don't know. I put myself at a very high standard for some reason, which I'm like, why do you do that? You don't know how to do this type of stuff yet. Like, but granted, that's why I'm learning. That's why I thought, why not, you know, actually try to do YouTube, you know? That way you can learn how to do these cool editing stuff. Like, you know, how people can, it still fathoms me. Like, I don't understand how people can take a moving picture, like crop out everything else but the moving picture. I don't understand it. Like, I'm like, how do you do that? And CGI stuff, just, I can't wrap my head around half the time. And that's another thing, like, I've always been into movies and TV shows, and I've loved, like, that was my childhood pretty much. Like, well, granted, I went outside and played it. I've got scrapes, bruises, from doing that stuff, but I loved movies as a kid. Like, that's just all I ever wanted to do. Like, I'm like, as a kid, I was always asking, how do they do that? Like, I don't understand how they did that. Like, how they did certain shots in, like, I'm trying to think of a certain, like, I can't even think of, like, a movie right now off the top of my head that from a childhood. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't script anything when I do my videos. I don't. Unless, this Get One was the only scripted thing that I could think of that I've recently done scripted. So that's why, if you notice in my videos, there's a lot of, like, chopping up, is because I don't script anything. So, like, I'll go off on tangents, and then I watch a video, I watch the footage back, and I'm like, what are you even on about? Like, what are you doing? Shut up. Like, you don't need to go on this long tangent of who knows what. Just shut up. Just say your point and move on. That is something I've been trying to work on, is trying to get to the point kind of thing with with, I guess, smaller tangents is the thing I'm trying to say. Because, I can go off on tangents. It's just try to make them shorter tangents instead of, like, an extra 10 minutes of you talking about nothing. And you're like, ah. But I can't thank you guys enough for allowing me to have these 500 subscribers. That's just, like, it blows my mind. Like, when I first started doing this, I was like, I don't know, like, I didn't know it was, honestly, I was like, it's not gonna go anywhere, because, I attempted during, like, my senior year of high school, but the camera that I used is nothing compared to this, and the software that I used to edit my videos was, what was it called, Movie Maker, that you can just download on the free Movie Maker one, where you just can pretty much do, just cut the videos together and nothing else. You can't layer videos on top of each other. You couldn't do anything cool like that. Like, and the filters were not very good. They were just like standard ones that you have. And oh dear. And like the videos always had a black outline around it. It's because in Movie Maker, it, like, I don't know why it would do that, but it, like, would never have the full screen, and I didn't know how to make it bigger, if there was any way you could or not, but I don't even think Movie Maker's, I tried to look for it the other day just to see. I was like, oh, I want to see if this thing can still exist. I don't think it exists anymore, which is insane to me. I'm like, well, I'm glad I moved to Premiere when I did, because I'm like, if I didn't have that, I'd have been screwed. Well, that, and I wouldn't know how to do, there would be no way for me to do reaction videos. That's why I would only do real life videos, because that was the only thing that I had. And I was like, I would attempt to try to do what other YouTubers did, like guess the songs and stuff like that, but there's only so many of those you can do before it starts getting repetitive, and you're like, okay, what other real life stuff can I do that's not acceptable, but that I can do, to have just set up a camera, me come here, do this kind of thing. And at the time, it was more like I wanted to do sketches. Like, that was like my premises of starting it. Like, I was like, I want to do sketches. Like, I want to do that. I mean, granted, I'll probably do. I'll try to like. I mean, as stuff goes on, you know, you learn stuff. You know how to do stuff like this. You know, you learn how to do this better or how to do that better. But granted, this is my first sketch in who knows how long, and I know it's not perfect. I know it's really, really weird and cringy and just it's so weird. But that's like my type of humor. Like, I love stupid, dumb stuff. Like, it's just me. And I was like, the reason it's a 500 is because because this, like, in this timeline, it's where I never actually uploaded my 500 subscriber special on my birthday. Like, I was supposed to, and it was. And there is no big story behind it, to be honest. I was just like, what's something creepy I could put in that reaction video to make it seem like I was in danger or anything. I was not in danger, but I do want to release the bloopers for that video because holy shiitake, those were some funny parts in there. Like, there's not very many, but oh my god. Me and because my friend, you saw her in the video, she helped me with it, and I really appreciate her. I owe you, girl. I don't know what I'll do for you, but I owe you. So, what was I gonna say? Oh no. Oh, yeah, there's, like, not very many, like, bloopers, but me and her were just cracking up every time we shot something. We would you know, stop the camera, watch it back, and oh my god, we were almost in tears from laughing so much. But because that's just us, like, we laugh at ourselves because we're so, like, it's so stupid and cringy, and it's funny. Like, it's funny to me. I love awkwardness. Like, it cracks me up. Like, I don't know why, but it does. Like, in some situations, I hate awkwardness, but in, like, situations like this, I find it freaking hilarious. Like, in that one shot where I just stop and I look, and I, like, stare at nothing for good, it cracks me up. I'm like, oh my god. So, like, I sit there and I'm like, I cringe so hard. But I freaking love it, because that's, like, that's me. Like, you know, like, I was trying to play myself, though. That's the thing. So I know I'm cringy and weird and just, I'm weird and annoying, I know. But you guys are just the freaking best. I couldn't have asked for a better, oh, I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? Family, I guess? Like my YouTube you guys are like my YouTube family. I couldn't ask for a better YouTube family. You guys are the best. Like, I know I've made mistakes, and I know those last 3 videos have been really bad and crappy. I'm trying to figure it out, okay? So, this Sidemen Sunday that I uploaded, when was it? The one after, yeah, the one that I fixed, well, not fixed, I thought I fixed it. I did not fix it. It was, which Sidemen Sunday? Oh, the quiz one. I know, this is, yeah, the quiz one. I recorded it, it did not work. So I had to go back, you know, separate footage to audio and get that synced up, and so that was a nightmare for me over the weekend, and oh dear. So that's why there wasn't very much uploads last week and everything, so oof. See, when I first wanted to do, when I first was thinking, what do I do for a 500 subscriber special? Because most people really don't do 500. I'm not sure if it's actually a thing or not. But I was like, but honestly, I was like, 500 is the best I'm going to probably do. So I'm like, I'm going to appreciate my subscribers, appreciate people that are coming and sticking around and seeing what I do. I don't really do much. But at the same time, I try to make time to do other videos. It doesn't always work out. So it's so like I'm really bad at timing and stuff like that too. So it's like like I know I'm making excuses, but who doesn't? Like, I know, and I'm trying not to make excuses. I know I've said that before. But, you guys, you have no idea what this means to me. Like, being able to, come home from work and come right back to work pretty much. It's what even though I'm like, oh, the editing sometimes, I'm like, that's the funnest part for me. When I first started doing this, I'm like, the editing was always the best part for me. Granted, it's gotten a little tedious because I'm like, oh, shoot. I gotta get these videos out. Like, I have, like, an actual, like, schedule kind of thing nowadays, and I'm like, oh no. So I know sometimes I shouldn't, just upload it, but I'm like, it's like, it's such a hard balance, because I don't actually watch my videos to make sure they're okay, if that's the thing. Yeah, I don't, because the way my internet is set up, I've said it many times. Not the way. Okay, the where I live, really bad internet. I know. Takes 2 days to upload any type of video, even longer sometimes. So when I get home, I come home, I edit, and then I have to go take my computer to another place that has better internet, like a cafe or kind of thing that, like, it's not even in my town. I have to go all the way over there to the bigger town, which, I mean, it's not much better internet, but it's better enough that it takes, like, a couple hours instead of, like, 2 days. And by a couple hours, like, because I've got so many I've got to upload, it's like a good long time, like I say, good about 4 or 5 hours worth, and I'm like, oh no. So that's why I just upload the video sometimes, and I'm like, I don't have time to deal with it and fix it. I'm just like, because I'm always behind on videos all the freaking time. Because of the way the internet works, and I can't always go over there to, upload the video, so sometimes I have to upload it here, and that's why videos are always late, and it's just, ugh. So, and, I live with my parents still, and honestly, there's nothing we can do about it. Like, they say that they've got faster internet. My friends' parents got the somewhat better internet, and even then, they're like, we have so much trouble with it, it's not even funny. So we're like, well then, I guess we might as well just stick with the one we have now, because there's no point. And I only work part-time, so it's not like I've got all this money to go spend to get better internet for myself, and so I'm like, you know what, I like to do things the hard way, apparently. I always have to learn the hard way. I don't mean to, it's just, that's how I am sometimes. I just have to learn the hard way, so. But I wanted to appreciate you guys. I wanted to show that I appreciate you guys, by doing this ending outro kind of thing. But I also did purchase some gift cards for you guys. I couldn't get the physical Steam one because the store that we have was out, and I'm like, son of a shiitake, so I'm gonna have to get that code online. So I got one for the Xbox store, I got one for the Nintendo store, and I also got one for the PlayStation store. And I'm gonna get the Steam one. I'm gonna have to get that one online, and I'm also gonna do they're all gonna be the same, about 20 to 25, whichever one, depending. Because the only one that's 20 is the Nintendo one, because they can't be like everybody else and put 25. Because I wanted it to be equal, but whatever, I guess. And so yeah, I'm gonna get a 20 for Sidemen clothing and 25 or 20, whichever one. Because I think Steam comes with 25, right? I can't remember 100%. So I'm going to do these in a giveaway, and the way I want it to work is I was gonna put like the codes up here, but since I don't have the codes right now, and Sidemen Clothing is closed until the 1st of 2020, I was like, well then let me just do, have them do go in the comments. I remember how I had it. I forgot what I was gonna have them comment like something I can't remember, or oh, I remember. I was gonna have you guys comment your favorite part of the video, of the skip part of the video, or or something like, or your favorite line that I said, or something so like, or just something like that, around that premises. And put your little @ for Twitter or Instagram or wherever, so that way I can DM you guys the codes for these. Because I found a website where you can select a certain video and have a specific word, not specific words, but have the comments pick from the comments. But I'm gonna do the people have to put their @ for either Twitter, Instagram, or any way so that way I can let you know that, hey, you got the Nintendo one, or you got the PlayStation one, or you got the Xbox one. So there's gonna be 5 people who are gonna get these cards, and to show you, I just bought these today, so they're all perfectly fine. I haven't touched the scratch codes or nothing. So they're all legitimate. So, and the reason I chose Sidemen Clothing for the 5th one, because that's, that's who I react to, is Sidemen Sunday and more Sidemen videos. I've been trying to branch out and react to other videos too, which you guys have actually liked. So I'm like, okay, this is something I can do too. All right. So, oh my gosh. I honestly still can't thank you guys enough. So yes, in the comments, write what your favorite part of the video it was, and don't forget to put your @ and also let me know in the comments if it's like @ for Twitter or for like your Instagram or something like that. Because I mostly use Twitter, so that's the best way that I was gonna do it. And because that's the one I know how to use the best. And so because the way, sorry, because I was going to try to explain how the website works, but I honestly don't fully 100% understand. But all I know is, you select a certain video, and in that certain video it will it'll randomize the comments. And I'm gonna make sure that because you could do specific words, and I was thinking about doing specific words, but I was like, well, I would just rather like in the specific word thing, I'll just put like the @ thing, so that way it would be easier to make sure that you guys actually, that way the people that put the actual like their @ Instagram or @ Twitter is somewhere in their comment, that way it'd be easier for me to find out. So, yeah, this is the first time I've done something like this, so, it's gonna be a learning experience. I don't know how to do it, so, but I'm scared. I'm like, I haven't done this before, like, I'm like, But, yeah, because I was, like, at the same time, because I was gonna put them up, but at the same time, I'm like, but not everybody comes at the right time, what I mean? And I was like, but I want to make sure that they're not coming just for these gifts. I want to make sure that they've actually, well, not like, you know what I mean, like people that have actually been like subscribed and kind of thing like that, like, so, because I want to be able to thank the people that have stuck with me. I want to be able to appreciate them, so, and plus it's the time of giving, so, yeah. I'm really happy that I get to do this for you guys. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I'm just, And I can't wait to see you guys for next year, 2020, because I am going to premiere this video on my birthday. I think I want to premiere it like at, what did I think? I want to premiere it like at 2 or 3 o'clock. I was going to do 3 or 4, but then I was like, no. I'm wondering, should I premiere like when I'm like No, because I want people to be actually see the video, you know. Oh, and I will announce the winners on like on the first and second. So for the first three, I will announce the winners for these three ones, and then once I have the codes for Sidemen and the Steam one, I will announce on the 2nd of January. So, eek! I can't thank you guys enough for making this journey an incredible journey for me, and I mostly have to thank Mini Lad for allowing me to have this opportunity. Because honestly, without him, I don't think I'd be where I'm at right now. Because the video where I submitted on his meme stream, I'm the one that submitted it, yes. Yes, I know. You guys have may or may not have seen, I was one of the last videos that he was watching. And because I was sitting there watching it live, because I sent it in like right away, and I was like, okay, well, it probably won't get featured. And he was like, I think it was like the last, what was it, 15-20 minutes of the live stream, my video popped up and people freaking like loved it. It was one of my most viewed videos at the time. I mean, which one is it now? I think my Sidemen, the teacher one with Phil, I think has now overtaken that. But at the time, that was insane to me. Like, that's when I was like, oh my gosh, I can do this. Like, this is a thing I can do. Like, I can do videos weekly. Like, I could do this for, like, I can do this for fun. Like, I love doing this stuff anyway. So I was like, because I always wanted to, but I was like, the video cam that I had was one of those old bulky ones. Oh my god, you know, it has like little thing and you're all, It's so bad. Because if you go back and look at those videos, they are so bad. They're bad quality. It's just, But yeah, I know I keep saying like, I keep like trying to end it, but I keep like, But yeah, from that meme stream is where I first like, it was the first like, just of like, oh my god, like the video going from like, what was it, like 10, 15 views to like, just like, boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh my god, what the hell is happening? Like, I was literally freaking out. Like, I was shaking how, like, I was just like, oh my god, like, I was just so like, what the frick is happening? Like, because I had never had that before, because for as long as I've had, like, when did my first video, it was because, my first video was the summer, but I can't remember between what years. I was in high school. I know that because I went to a summer thing, a Communications Institute summer thing, and we all had to make a video and put it on YouTube. And that video was my first video that ever hit 100 views. So I was like, what? Like, when it first hit 100 views, I was like, first of all, how did this hit 100 views? I didn't tell anybody about this. Like, I mean, other than my mom and my aunt, because they were the ones that came to pick me up. Granted, this was before I could drive, so it must have been like freshman year, like the summer between freshman and sophomore year, because sophomore year is when I got my license. So I had to have been then, because I couldn't drive up there myself. So yeah. And only my aunt and uncle, no, and then they wanted to show my uncle when we got back to their house, but, so, it was like, you know, the end of the thing, because it was like a 3-day thing, and at the end of the 3 days you had to present your website that you made, and just your experience and everything like that, so I had to do my presentation, and oh god, I hate talking in front of people. I get nervous as hell. Oh my god, it's not even funny, like how nervous and just I get. So, but yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna cut anything in this video because I want you guys to see this is me, you know? You know, I know I got that stupid song stuck in my head from Camp Rock. This is real. This is me. Oh God. I didn't mean to say it like that, but yeah. I'm a child. And no, it's don't think it's to be like, oh no, it's not no, you don't have to edit or nothing. No, it's because I want to show you guys that I ramble on and on about stupid stuff, and I try not to, but it just happens anyway. You can see by the ending of this video, it'll be like, because I think it's like a 5-minute sketch, it'll be like a 20-minute video of me just sitting here rambling on about who knows what. But you guys are the best. I can't wait to see you all in 2020. I don't have any big plans for 2020 that I know of yet. I don't have anything planned because I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm so bad at coming up with ideas. Like, I really am. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm not cutting any of this, so take it. And yes, my camera just did die, but that's why I had to say my line again. Dang, I'm trying to be as honest as I possibly can in this video, and dear Lord. Ah. It's hard for me. Because the reason, and another thing I cut out stuff is because I'm like, oh God, I look like a mess, and I was like, that just sounds disgusting. Ah. Or I hate the way I said something, and I'm like, oh God, I hate it. So this one I'm trying my hardest to be as natural as possible, but ooh. Because my camera records for 29, almost, it's like a second off from 30 minutes. So wow, I talked for 30 minutes about who knows what. I don't even know what I talked about. Oh dear Lordy, and I started again. Ooh. So I better wrap this up. I better wrap this one up very quick. And I'll let you guys know. Yes, I will let you guys know on Twitter. And basically just on Twitter, because I don't use Instagram. I just use Twitter. That's the one I like the best. Yeah. I will let you guys know who the winners are for these 3 on the 1st, and then for the Steam and Sidemen, for the Sidemen clothing one, I will let you know on the 2nd of January. And like I said, I don't have anything planned for 2020, like nothing big. I live day to day kind of thing sometimes, so I'm like, I don't know what to do for next year. Like, I can't promise anything like, oh, I'm gonna be doing exciting stuff. I'm not a very exciting person. I'm really not. But again, thank you guys for all the subscribers, for coming and watching my videos, even though you don't have to. I do enjoy, and I do enjoy seeing the comments, you know, even if they are bad ones, I still enjoy it, because it is, to me, I take it as constructive criticism. Like, hey, you know, I'm like, yeah, I know I can do better. Like, I know I can do better. Like, I know I could put more effort into making videos and stuff like that, but sometimes it's, because I still do work, and work can be a mess sometimes. And sometimes I come home from work and I'm exhausted, and I'm like, you know what, I'm taking me a damn nap. So that's why sometimes videos are even out later than they really need to be. So, because you know, because this stuff is not cheap. Buying these, because I just bought me a new camera. I don't know if I told you guys, but I bought a G7X. I got it during Black Friday, so it was cheaper, but those things are still aren't cheap. Those are expensive cameras. Well, granted, I work so I can have these nice things to, because I do want to do better quality stuff. I really do. So But that's why I'm saying I can't promise anything because I don't have anything planned at all. like I said, I pretty much, for right now, in my life, I just live day to day, and the day brings what the day brings. So, but I do really appreciate you guys so much for being here with me. You guys, this is so cool for me. Like, oh my god, it's like the coolest thing to me. Like, I'm like, I don't know what to say, like, oh. But I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Because you guys are all beautiful, wonderful people. And I can't wait to see what this brings. To see what doing this brings. Eek! Oh my god, because who knows? Maybe one day this will be my job. Who knows? Sometimes maybe it will and maybe it won't. Who knows? Maybe I'll work my whole life but yet still do this on the side. Who knows what the future is going to bring. And I can't wait to see what it brings though. And I can't wait to see all your beautiful, wonderful faces when the new year comes in 2020, which is in a day, pretty much. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!